What up? It's your boy SimDCsReviews. I'm back here again, another video. And today's video, is gonna be about Dragon Ball Super episode 113. Excuse me for why I'm so quiet. People are sleeping. It's late, very late. But I wanted to get this video up. So I'm gonna get straight to the point because this is gonna be a long video. I enjoyed the episode. So gold or garbage, I'm gonna give it a gold. Y'all know my thing. If it's action packed and it's good action, I'm giving it a gold. Pretty much anytime I'm gonna give it a gold if it's action packed. I will tell you guys though, I have an issue with how they handle things in Dragon Ball. And y'all know I have an issue with how they handle things in Dragon Ball, but specifically this episode, I have an issue. So if I'm being honest, this is not really going to be a review. It's going to be a gold. Action was great. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about, Dragon Ball, the episode, and then the next half of my episode is going to be a full-on theory about what I think is going to happen at the end. So straight up, again, it was a gold. I enjoyed the episode. I liked the episode. If I had to give it a number, it'd probably be either a 7 or 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the episode. But there were things that I did not like about it. And I'm going to tell y'all what they are. So, for starters, let's be clear on something. The way these writers do things, I have an issue with it. So basically, the audience, have been watching Dragon Ball Super, the tournament, for months now. It's been like 3 months since the tournament started. Might even be 4. It's been a while since the tournament started. But in Dragon Ball Super, it's only been not even a day yet. A day hasn't even passed yet. Literally only, I believe, the half of the tournament. So if half of the tournament was 48 minutes? Tournament was 48 minutes, I believe. So half of the tournament's passed, and this episode ended at 22 minutes. Literally, this whole episode was 1 minute in Dragon Ball time. Right? So if you get what I'm going at, we've been watching for months, but to them, not even a day has passed. Right? So Caulifla and Kale, in the span of about maybe a week, because remember, Kaba just taught them how to turn Super Saiyan for the first time. In Super's time, Kaba just literally taught them maybe a week how to turn Super Saiyan. So between then and now, in Super's time, they have both mastered Super Saiyan 2. Mastered. Let me tell you how I know it, that they've mastered it, because of how they were fighting Goku in this episode. And I am also including Kale and saying she also mastered it, because I believe she did master it. Let me tell you how I believe that and why I believe that. Because we know for a fact she is going to control her berserker form in the next episode, which to me is probably way more powerful than Super Saiyan 2. So if she can control her berserker form, then I'm assuming, and yes, it's an assumption, but I'm going to assume it anyway, that she's already mastered Super Saiyan 2, right? So we know Caulifla has mastered Super Saiyan 2, right? They've both mastered Super Saiyan 2. Do you know? Matter of fact, they never even mentioned in Dragon Ball Z whether or not Goku and Vegeta mastered Super Saiyan 2 or Gohan. We never even got the idea that they mastered it. We know they mastered 1 because Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, they could just walk around as Super Saiyan all day. We know for a fact they mastered 1 because they could just walk around as Super Saiyan. Another issue. So Goku turned Super Saiyan 3 in this episode. And with the intention of helping Caulifla and Kale reached Super Saiyan 3 as well. That's what their whole purpose was when fighting Goku. Caulifla said to Kale, come on, fight with us. We both will turn Super Saiyan 3. And that's the whole intention. Goku has not mastered Super Saiyan 3. How do I know he hasn't mastered Super Saiyan 3? Simple. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but if they have mentioned this in Super at all, that he's mastered Super Saiyan 3, I do not remember it. But anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I know he hasn't mastered Super Saiyan 3. Why do I know that? Because if he's mastered Super Saiyan 3, then he wouldn't ever use Super Saiyan 2 because Super Saiyan 3 is a stronger power. It's more powerful than Super Saiyan 2. And if he mastered it, then he wouldn't need to use Super Saiyan 2. But I know he didn't master it because when he fought Jiren, he used Super Saiyan, was getting whooped, couldn't do nothing to Jiren. He went Super Saiyan 2, couldn't do nothing to Jiren. As far as I remember, now I know this wasn't long ago, but I'm pretty damn sure he did not use Super Saiyan 3 at all against Jiren. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Now I could be wrong. I could have forgotten. Because that was 2 weeks ago? I could have forgotten, but I'm pretty sure he didn't use Super Saiyan 3 at all. I'm pretty sure he went from 1, 2, and then went straight to Super Saiyan Blue, if I remember correctly. And then Blue Kaioken times 20. He didn't use Super Saiyan 3 at all. The last time we saw him use Super Saiyan 3 in Super was when he first fought Beerus for the first time. So, I'm pretty positive he did not master Super Saiyan 3. Next issue with the Super Saiyan 3. Goku was dead when he learned Super Saiyan 3. That's the only way he was able to learn Super Saiyan 3. Was literally by being dead. Gotenks, the other Super Saiyan 3 that we know of, Gotenks was just extremely powerful. And that's the only explanation for why he has Super Saiyan 3. Because he was just extremely powerful. He was the fusion between Goten and Trunks, and he was that powerful that he was able to go Super Saiyan 3. That's the only explanation we have for why Gotenks went Super Saiyan 3, right? So there's that. But outside of that, Goku was dead when he learned Super Saiyan 3. That's the only reason why he has the ability to go Super Saiyan 3, because he was dead. And he was able to train while he was dead. That's the only reason why he has it. If Kale and Caulifla get Super Saiyan 3, they not only learn Super Saiyan, they learn Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 in the span of, at most, a week. This is my issue. This is why I made a video a long time ago, long time ago, saying power scaling is pointless. Because at the end of the day, they're just throwing out different transformations just to do it. It's, again, I enjoyed the episode. I liked the episode. I thought the action was great. I thought it was fast paced. I enjoyed the idea of Kale coming into her own. I like that. How she was like, I'm fighting alongside sis. Like in her mind, you could see her. In her mind, she's like, I'm fighting alongside sis. And she was getting in hits in Goku. They was working together, and they was working together well. They were literally looking like the female version of Vegeta and Goku. Like, that's how it looked. They were working really well together. I enjoyed the episode, but I have an issue with how they do things. Next issue. So, they're going to introduce Potara into the tournament. Now, last time I checked, the rule stated that you can't bring any outside things to help in the tournament. Now, they've already retconned this, and I mentioned this before in a video that I made earlier. Krillin cheated because he used the sunglasses when he gave him an 18. He cheated because that's an outside thing that is used to help. That's cheating. But whatever, I wash my hands of it. Master Roshi cheated. He used the Mafuba jar. That's outside cheating. We know also that even Beerus even stated that I believe it was Universe 4, the chick from Universe 4 who was using the talismans, Even Beerus questioned it as whether or not it was cheating because there were talismans. He questioned it. Now, Zeno said, no, it's fine. But at the same time, regardless of what Zeno said, regardless of that, they stated before this even started that outside stuff can't be used. But we know, based on next week's preview, that Kale and Caulifla, and if you knew the spoilers beforehand, I knew this beforehand because I knew the spoilers from last week that came out, or earlier this week that came out. But officially, we now know officially from the commercial for the preview next week that they're gonna fuse, and their fusion name is Kephora, or Kephora. There was two different names for it based on what the translations. There were two different names, but I'm gonna go with Kephora. I think the other one's Kefala, but I'm gonna go with Kephora because that's what everyone else is going with. So we know they're using Potara. So that video I made last week, I talked about Gogeta, dead. Gogeta's done. Again, and this is the second time I've said this. I said this back when Vegito fought Zamasu. And I said, well, if they're using the Potara and they're giving the Potara a time limit now, then Gogeta doesn't exist. Again, I'm saying it again now. Gogeta's dead. Gogeta's done. They're not going to introduce the Gogeta into Super. And I know a lot of Gogeta fans are going to be upset about that. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Because, and this is now I'm going to get into my theory. This is what's going to happen. This is what I think is going to happen. Right? So what's going to happen is, I think Universe 6 is going next. It's going to be either Universe 6 or Universe 3. They're going next. Now, part of me has a little bit more thinking it's Universe 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Universe 3. So, I think it's going to be 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 3. So, what's going to happen is, I'm just going to go out and say 6, 3, 4. I think they're going to fuse, which we know is going to happen next week. I think they're going to get eliminated. I think before they get eliminated, because there's no time in the void, because they're in the void, there's no time limit. So they're not going to get eliminated from a time limit. They're going to get eliminated from either using too much power or being overpowered by somebody who's more powerful than them. So what I think is going to happen is, before they get eliminated, they're going to either take off the earrings and throw them back in the ring, or they're going to give the earrings to Goku and Vegeta directly. That's what I think is going to happen. So they get eliminated. Everybody else from Universe 6 get eliminated. They get erased. I think Beerus is going to be extremely upset about it. Now, I don't know if he's going to cry, but he's going to be pissed because his brother just got erased. He's going to be pissed. So then 3 goes, or like I said, 3 goes first and then 6. It doesn't matter, but I'm just going to say then 3 goes and then 4 goes. The only team that's going to be left is 11 and 7. Those are the only 2 left. What's going to happen is this. 7 is going to start getting picked off. Piccolo, 18, 17, Gohan, Frieza. In that order. This is what I think. It's just a theory. In that order. Right? And Toppo, Jiren, and Dispo will all still be in the fight. So it's going to be Vegeta and Goku versus Toppo, Dispo, and Jiren. Jiren is meditating. Jiren doesn't care anymore about the tournament, right? So really it's going to be Vegeta and Goku versus Toppo and Dispo. They're going to end up taking Dispo out first. Then they're going to take Toppo out. Now there's 1 person from Universe 11 and 2 from Universe 7, right? Jiren will then wake up. He will then fight both Goku and Vegeta. And he will be too powerful for them combined. I do not think that Ultra Instinct is coming back. Because in this episode, the episode from last night, we stated, simple, Goku cannot achieve, he can't do Ultra Instinct again. He said, even the gods can't do it. We stated this. He said, Goku's not going to be able to do Ultra Instinct again. He said that. Now, we could be wrong, and the writers, knowing them, they might just say, well, Whis is wrong, and we're going to give Goku Ultra Instinct. Now, again, I've said this before in the past. I already think that Vegeta already has Ultra Instinct. I don't know that he knows he has it, but I think he does have it. That's just me. But anyway, I don't think Ultra Instinct is going to be shown again in this tournament at all. Because how is Goku going to get it? By using the Spirit Bomb again? Doubtful. I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, so Jiren is going to fight both Goku and Vegeta. He's going to be too much for both of them, right? Now, remember, I said Caulifla and Kale, before they get eliminated, through the ring, they threw the earrings back on the ring, right? So what's going to happen is one of them, probably Vegeta, is going to see the earring. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to be like, Kakarot, that Potara. And Goku's going to be like, okay, yeah, I get it. I got you. Vegeta's going to put the earring on. The other earring will not be found. We're not going to know where the other earring is at. It's somewhere on the ring, but we don't know where it's at. So Goku needs to look for it. Vegeta will then stall Jiren by fighting him. Vegeta will fight him to the best of his ability, but he's going to lose. He's not going to beat him. He's not going to get knocked out or anything like that, but he's going to lose. Jiren will then knock Vegeta off the tournament, right? He's going to knock him off the tournament floor. Vegeta's going to be falling into the void. And at this point, Universe 11 and Universe 7 knows, everyone in Universe 11 and everyone in Universe 7 knows, oh, it's over. It's over. Jiren's going to beat Goku. Goku can't beat him. So he's going to be falling. Vegeta's going to be falling into the void right before Vegeta gets knocked out completely. Goku's going to find the earring. He's going to put it on his ear. And then Vegeta's body is going to come up from the void and go straight into the ring. Then you're going to see a big explosion. And then the dust will clear and you're going to hear, all right. Vegeta is born. They're going to then fight Jiren. They're going to be winning a little bit and then Jiren's going to show his true power. Then it's going to be a stalemate between both. And what's going to happen is we're going to see that Jiren is that powerful that he could even go up against Vegeta. And now they're going to retcon the manga, the idea that Vegeta may be stronger than Beerus. They're going to retcon that. And what they're going to do is they're going to make Jiren that powerful that even Vegeta might not be able to beat him. Right? At the last second, at the last second, because now remember, there's one from Universe 11 and two from Universe 7 because they're fused. The last second, they're going to defuse and there's going to be two of them and one of Jiren. Universe 11 loses. They get erased. Now Universe 7 has two wishes. And Vegeta is going to wish to bring back Universe 6. And Goku is going to follow suit and bring back all the rest of the universes. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't think Vegeto's going to have an Ultra Instinct mode. I don't think he's going to have that technique. I think they're just going to use Vegito Blue. Or they might even go farther than Vegito Blue, and we might see something different like Vegito Green or Vegito White or something like that. We might see something different. I don't think that they're going to have Ultra Instinct, though. I don't think that's going to happen. But that is what I think is going to happen. I think right before Vegeta gets knocked out completely, Goku's going to put that earring on and they're going to fuse. I think that's what's going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. And it will be perfect because it's going to be like 20 minutes left when all of this starts. It's going to be like 20 minutes left when all of this starts. And then it will just come out perfectly. So they're going to defuse right before the last tick, which will leave them with 2 fighters from 7 and 1 from 11. And that's going to be it. And I think that's how the tournament will end. So, I know this was not really a review. It was kind of a review. It was partially a rant and then partially a theory. And that's what I'm going to title it. Dragon Ball Super, episode 113, review/rant/theories. I did enjoy the episode. I did think it was gold. And I guess that's it, guys. I liked the episode. I did. But I had to get that off my chest. So, let me know down below how y'all felt about it. Did you like it? Is it gold? Is it garbage? I need you guys to like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below how you feel. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you guys get my content first. And that's it, guys. That is it. I'm SimDCsReviews. I'll holla at y'all later.